Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining me now is State Senator Joyce Foster. Welcome to you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Beverly. It's a pleasure being here.
Let's begin with an issue that you are very passionate about, Joyce, healthcare reform, nationally and here in Colorado. It's a big issue, isn't it?
It's a tremendous issue, and I'm following it, every minute. It's changing in Congress. Right now, they're suggesting, rather than a public option, they're suggesting Medicare for all, basically from age 55 and older. My recommendation would be Medicare for all as an offer, as a, if you wanted to participate in that. I'm Medicare eligible right now, and I think it works. It's terrific. You don't have to go and reinvent any system. It's much clearer and easier, really, than, it is our public option. It is our current public option.
Right.
And so I'm hoping that Congress can work something like that out, because I think that it really will make a difference for all of us.
And once it is settled in Washington, you as state lawmakers really have to see what the implications are going to be on the statewide level. One, how the state is going to be able to provide programs, but also the funding piece. Is that correct?
Well, actually, the funding should be a lot easier, because you're adding a younger community into this risk pool.
Right.
Because right now we're 65 and older, so we're a little more decrepit. And so, if you add younger people into a Medicare system, it should really increase the dollars in the pot. And so I'm not a mathematician nor a statistician, but it should work beautifully, and the system is in place.
Yeah. In terms of what we see on the statewide level currently, you really have invested some time in kind of probing the problems that we have with insurance in Colorado. Tell me a little bit about what you're coming up with in this legislative session to really counter some of the issues that you uncovered.
Well, maternity benefits, it's a natural phenomenon, and it's not covered. I don't think so. And so I look at things very thoughtfully and with a very common sense perspective. And we need to start covering people, couples, individuals with maternity benefits. And they cannot classify that as a pre-existing condition, which they do currently. So on individual policies, they're going to have to, my legislation, which actually came out of the interim committee this summer in Healthcare and Human Services, will be to establish that rule, that insurance companies will have to provide maternity coverage and contraceptive information and contraceptive coverage, devices, information, not abortion, because everyone gets so nervous about that.
Right.
But this is preventative, supportive, it's common sense.
Yeah.
And I think that hopefully we'll get it passed.
And we've seen even in the national news recently the discrepancy between what men pay for insurance and what women pay. I think you
there's a wonderful bill that's coming forward. I am a co-sponsor. I would have loved to have been the prime sponsor on this, but it's gender based, and it came out I think 99% both sides of the aisle. There may have been one dissenting vote in interim. But insurance companies will no longer be able to charge women more than men. This is 2010. Yeah. So that's not acceptable any longer.
Yeah. In terms of that, I think that this is obviously something that's going to take the front and center. Where can people go, Joyce, to get more information on your legislation and the activity of the state legislature this year? Well,
you can come on to my website. We're going to start posting. Right now, there's not too much information, but we're going to start updating it at joycefoster.com. And I will keep everyone apprised of where the legislation is.
Okay.
And what we need.
Good information. All right. State Senator Joyce Foster, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.